These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Marissa Sarback with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. This week, we're tracking a possible vote at our state capitol on HCR 2060. It's the proposed ballot measure making illegal immigration a state crime. GOP lawmakers say the measure would help secure the border, while critics say the plan is too similar to SB 1070, an Arizona law that passed in 2010, most of which was struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court. Our crew's at the state capitol all week waiting for a vote which could happen as early as tomorrow. You can count on us to let you know on air and online when that vote happens. Now to Tolleson, police telling us a man was hit and killed by a car near 83rd Avenue and Van Buren. ABC15 learning he was walking outside of a marked crosswalk. The driver did stay on scene and is cooperating with investigators. Impairment and speed do not appear to be a factor at this time. ABC15 staying on top of a developing shooting scene in Phoenix. Police on the hunt for a gunman after two people were shot overnight. We're learning officers raced to 31st Avenue and Van Buren, finding a man with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to the hospital and is expected to be okay. While they were there, police learning the suspect and a woman fled the scene after that shooting. Later, a car was found a couple of miles away near 27th Ave in Campbell. Police finding a woman shot inside that car. She is also expected to be okay. But the shooter is still on the run, and it's unclear if the woman found shot in the car is the same woman that fled the scene of that first shooting. We're working to get those answers for you, as well as a suspect description. We turn now to an update on a story we first shared earlier this year. The suspected art thief, Harpreet Singh, was supposed to be in court today facing felony charges, but he never showed up. Prosecutors say he tried to steal 3 Picassos and 2 Andy Warhols from a Scottsdale art gallery in January. ABC15 investigator Ann Ryman was in the courtroom today following up on why he was a no-show and what is next for the case. ABC15 tracking an uptick in drowning rates nationwide. CDC data shows the U.S. has seen 500 or 600 more drowning deaths every year since the 2020s began. In recent years, the most dramatic rise has been among preschool-aged children here in the Valley. We've seen 11 drownings or near drownings in 2024. Experts want to remind you to consider swimming lessons and always watch your children around water. Another speed bump for Waymo. Our Operation Safe Roads team finding federal auto safety regulators are now investigating multiple incidents involving the self-driving cars. According to experts, there have been 22 incidents involving the vehicle's automated driving system. They range from crashes and fires to behavior that possibly violated traffic safety laws. As we reported earlier this year, the parent company issued its first voluntary software recall after 2 Waymo cars hit the same tow truck within minutes of each other in Phoenix. So far, no injuries or fatalities have been reported. And now to a Valley Pooch trying to win her own contest as well as a forever home. Your vote could make all the difference. Meet Bella. Take a look at her. She is in the running for the National Dirty Dogs Contest. Bella showed up at the Arizona Humane Society looking like this, and now she looks like this. Wow, look at that transformation. Bella, one of 10 dogs up for top prize in the 13th annual Shelter Dog Makeover Contest. Your vote helps determine the winner. First place gets $10,000 for their shelter. To vote for Bella and help our local shelter, go to abc15.com. We have posted a link to the voting with her story.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Temperatures dropping just a little bit, but air quality is getting worse as winds lighten up. For the Valley, an ozone high pollution advisory will be in effect throughout the day tomorrow. So if you have asthma or COPD, you'll want to limit your time outside or you could have difficulty breathing. We've got temperatures topping out in the upper 90s here in the Valley. Sunshine in our forecast, but chances for showers and thunderstorms again in the high country, along the rim, into the White Mountains, even in the higher terrain just to the north of Prescott tomorrow. And a chance that some of the winds flowing out of those storms could actually push down into the Phoenix metro area right around 7, 8, even 9 o'clock. So we might pick up a bit of a breeze late in the day, but otherwise air quality will build up as winds stay light throughout most of the day. More of those breezes in the forecast Thursday and Friday too, and a big climb into the weekend. We've got triple digits back for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with more breezes and another slight drop early next week.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.